Welcome. My name is Emmy. My husband is Paul behind the camera, and this is the channel Frugal Money Saver. We are an early retirement debt-free couple. Today, we thought it would be fun for you to come inside our house and do a kind of frugal home tour. We're going to show you several of our rooms, how we decorate, just to encourage you. Keeping up with the Joneses is not always necessarily the best way to go. A lot of what you're going to see are repurposed items bought in thrift stores. It is who we are. It's our home, and we want to share it with you in hoping that it will encourage and bless you. Our home was built in 1942, I believe, so it's an older home. This is not your average raised ranch, colonial, nothing like that. It's got nooks and corners and all different kinds of fun things, and no walls are completely straight, the floors, but it is an ongoing work in progress. When we bought it, back in 1986, it was part of an estate. It had sat for about a year while the owner was in a nursing home. And when the owner had passed, the kids just wanted to sell it. They didn't want to do any work to it, nothing. So we just saw it as an opportunity. But it has taken many, many years. It is totally worth it. Again, this is our style. It may not be your style. It is definitely a frugal style, as you will see. So we hope this blesses you and encourages you. Here it is. Welcome to our home. So when you walk into our front door, the first thing you're going to see is the kitchen. And behind the kitchen through there is my office work area. We don't have a formal dining room, but our table does have 2 leaves that come with it. It can sit up to 8 people super comfortably, if not more. We do 10 usually. My refrigerator, stove. You're not going to see any stainless steel appliances in this kitchen. Pretty old-fashioned. Lots of cabinets. My beautiful Pyrex. There is no microwave and there is no dishwasher. This is the view I get to see when I wash my dishes, so it makes it pretty much all worthwhile. Lots of counter space, which is a blessing. One of our very special viewers sent me this beautiful vintage Pyrex inspired pot holder and apron. You guys know me so well. I have to show you this clock. This is our kitchen clock. Look at those little birds bob their head. We found this for $5 at a moving sale, this vintage clock. And needless to say, it came right home with us. It just fits in with the decor beautifully. So just a very simple eat-in country kitchen. Downstairs here, we have an open floor plan. So our kitchen and living room are one big room with a step up into the living room or a step down into the kitchen. When you first step up into the living room, we have a window seat here. And this piece of furniture right here, we had bought at Raymore and Flanagan's warehouse. Somebody had ordered it and they didn't like it. It was the wrong fabric, but for us, it was perfect. We put 2 throw pillows on it, Dixie's favorite spot. And what you can do is we lay, we read, you can look out the window. It's perfect. It's near the fireplace. It's cozy. Works out perfect for us. And we saved a ton of money buying someone else's mistake in their warehouse. I decorate the mantle for every holiday. Now through the summer, it will remain 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, just patriotic America. All the items on the mantle were items we have found at thrift stores, garage sales, Goodwill, and we just pick them up when they strike our fancy. And I think it's beautiful. We change it for every season. And the TV that you're seeing, we had to get about 10 years ago, right, Paul?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a floor model in a Sears store that was turned on, so you could walk in and look at the different TVs. This one had such a nice picture, we actually went to Best Buy and looked at the same TV at Best Buy and went back to Sears and bought the floor model. The floor model came with a full warranty, but it had no box, it had nothing, it's just the remote control. and it's been working perfectly ever since. It's not a smart TV, but it is LED, flat screen, whatever you want to call it, but it's beautiful. The picture on it's gorgeous.
42-inch. We paid so much less because...
And back then these TVs were expensive. You're
Yeah.
talking $900 for these TVs back then. 42 inches. So check those floor models out.
Yep, absolutely. Table in the corner was bulk pickup day, and somebody had put it out and it was perfect. Again, these are our thrift store finds. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. It's like American folk art, just beautiful. Our curtains, we just have valances here. I bought those off of Amazon. I think I paid $5 a piece, just to soften the edges of the windows a little bit. This actually came out of bulk pickup as well. It is ceramic. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was pristine. Somebody was tossing it. In this corner, Paul, why don't you explain what that is?
I found this radio. It's a 1936, I think it's GE radio, and I bought it pretty cheap at a flea market, and I converted it into a electric guitar amplifier. I put a speaker in, I built the circuit with a tube system, and it's beautiful. It fits the table so well.
Oh, yeah. Show them our wedding picture. And here's our wedding picture. Look how young we were. Our furniture we did buy new though. This couch we just bought recently. We had bought it before the pandemic, and then we couldn't get it, and it was taking forever, and they kept giving money off of it and money off of it, and we ended up paying about $300 less than we had agreed because it wasn't coming in, and the company, we bought it from Macy's, felt so bad. But I love it. It goes with the decor of the home. This lamp, I told you that Paul did go to school to be an electrician, and we found that lamp bulk pickup as well, and Paul rewired it. We bought a new lampshade, which is a little crooked right now, I'm seeing, and beautiful. This little table we did buy from an estate sale. Again, it goes with the living room beautifully. I think we paid $5 for it. Just a little beautiful antique end table. So that's our living room. I think the best compliment we ever got on our living room, one of Paul's co-workers came over, and he said to us, he came in the house and he was like, oh my gosh, this is the type of room. He said, please don't take this the wrong way. He says, but I want to curl up on your couch and take a nap. And I was like, oh my gosh, he felt so cozy and so comfy. And what a blessing that was. So this is the room we use as like Paul's music room. We play games up here. We read, we relax. It's just an extra room that we converted into something usable instead of another guest room. When we bought the new couch downstairs, the old one came up. I just found these pillows at a tag sale the other day. They were 2 for $5. They were brand new, and they matched this room perfectly. I was so excited about it. So that just adds some color, a little pop of color. This book stand is a repurposed shoe rack, and I just put it here. These are my books. I read, I sit. I've got everything right here I need. Yeah, it was a great way to reuse something we would have thrown out. The mirror right here we just bought at Goodwill because we didn't have a lot on the walls in here, and we thought this was perfect. $10 at Goodwill. This is just some beautiful art that some of you viewers have made me. This one was just absolutely gorgeous, and then someone else cross-stitched us. Look at the view out these windows. And this somebody cross-stitched for us. This little table, look at this. I don't want it to get marred anymore. This was in the house down in South Carolina, and we brought it home. Just beautiful. Look at how gorgeous this is. Very, very old. We just don't want to ruin it, so we keep it covered. This has got to be the best part of this room. Look at our view. When we sit in this room, we play a game. This is actually, I think, one of my favorite rooms in this entire house. It just, you look outside and you just see trees and just gorgeous. So it's just a very warm, cozy room that is usable. People come over, sit on the couch, we talk. Another room that's used, instead of making it another guest room, we turned it into just like, I guess, a playroom you would call it. Paul, why don't you tell us about that beautiful fan up there?
After we redid the room, we just had like a bare light bulb hanging out of the ceiling, and we were trying to find a light fixture that would go good in this room. We were out, I don't know, driving around, and this whole fan was just on the side of the road, and all I needed was like a $15 part from Amazon, and I mounted it, and it works beautifully. And it's clean, it's pristine, it's amazing.
Look at this.
Yeah.
You're going to notice that a lot of these things we find on bulk pickup day. If we see somebody on bulk pickup that has put something out that is new or looks new, we always stop to check it out. This is one of our guest bedrooms. Again, minimally furnished. We have a bed. We have a small chest of drawers. It's just a cozy room. If someone is coming, if we're having a house guest, this is theirs. I love this. I found this at Goodwill, and I thought this was so appropriate for the guest room. May joy be with you while you stay, and peace attend you on your way. Somebody many, many years ago, it looks like, did this, and I saw it, and I was like, we gotta have it. And I just think it's gorgeous. Now, these pictures on the wall right here of the flowers, they are actually greeting cards that I framed. I bought the frames when Kmart was open, and I did them in the burgundy, like the deep cherry wood look to go with the room. And those are basically just greeting cards that I framed, and it went perfectly with this room. There is a full-size closet behind us. And the lamp, again, was something Paul found. It was broken, and he rewired it and did a beautiful job. And what I do with like a guest room or something like this, we keep it in the same tone. This has got like lots of golds and maroon in it. We just have a small end table over there for them to be able to plug their phone in. But again, we try to keep it minimally decorated, so if someone comes in, they feel like they're in a hotel. They have room to sit down, get dressed, put their suitcases out, and just enjoy themselves while they're spending time with us. This is our room, which again, you step down into it. We were looking for a metal headboard, and we found this. It was either Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, I don't remember. But we found this, and what did we pay for this?
I think it was like $40.
Yeah, it was really cheap. Oh gosh, I have it in another video, but it was way cheaper than what I would have paid if we brought it new. This bedspread is an original chenille. It was my grandmother's, and we pull it out every spring. You know me, I use what we have. Whether they're antiques or not, I feel like putting them away is not going to serve us any purpose. So we really utilize the antiques and the older items we have. We love them. We keep our bedroom minimal, a bay window that we have, and we just have this wrought iron piece that Paul found us in Goodwill that went with the headboard. And we do have two full-size dressers right in the back of the room as well. So the room's really rather large. When we first bought the house, this was the living room, and we converted it into our bedroom upstairs. This is our upstairs bathroom, and I will link the video down below of when we redid it. We documented the entire process, and what we did here is we did Disney couples, and these are all pictures from an old calendar that I framed. We've got Rapunzel, and they just add a little bit of whimsy to the bathroom. And there's Tiana. Again, just buying some frames from Goodwill, $1 a piece. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, this may not be your style, but it works for us and who we are, and the way we entertain, the way we live. We are not into spending huge amounts of money on household items. All our mattresses are new, our refrigerator and our stove were bought new as well. But we wait for it to go on sale, we use coupons, and we shop around. So I hope this blessed you. I hope you got to know us a little bit better and just realize that being frugal does not necessarily mean that you don't have nice things. It just means that we tend to watch where our money is spent. We direct it in things that are important to us and things that we can save money on, aka household items we tend to try to look around and find that specific item, that unique item that works for us. Another item I want to address is that people are telling us they're not seeing ads in our video. When I ask you to watch an ad, the ads in our videos are at the beginning and at the end. Those are the ones we ask you to watch. We don't allow YouTube to put ads in the middle of our new videos. We feel you all come out and watch our videos right away. So the first week, week and a half, don't allow YouTube to put any ads in the middle of a video to interrupt what you're watching. The ads that we are asking you to watch are at the beginning of our video and at the end of our video. I hope that clarifies it. Our older videos, once they're a week, 2 weeks old, we do allow YouTube at that point to put ads in the middle. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Be part of our Frugal family. We have the best subscribers ever. Thank you all for spending this time with us. Give this a big thumbs up. It helps us so much. We love you. Stay well, stay healthy, and until our next video, we wish you blessings. I hope you got to see Dixie in almost every scene we were filming. She crawled into the scene, so hope you all got your Dixie Belle fix too. Bye-bye.